Ah, finally. Mm. Okay, finally. Yeah, I managed to get those stats out in the end with the artifact plus 30. So it works, yeah. Actually, it's easy, really easy to one shot if you have. I guess I can show you guys all the stats at now. Plan, this is for the third phase. Plan 252. She gets the first turn, I guess a bit more attack for Sigrid, because you don't care that much about the artifact. And puts the defense break, gives her crit damage and attack buff. Then Lotz gets the turn. He's really close with the boss. And he's 233. So I think the boss's speed is 230 or close to it. But yeah, or 225, 230. So my Violet, it can be better, but decent enough. Nothing special. I think it's better if I use a water unit there. Maybe Luna, I don't know. Since the other ones are water. Ian. And Luluka. But it works. For the first one, you just need AoE. Basically, I use Landy. Not even one of the best Landys out there. I don't use Landy most of the time, but it works. Bellona. A lot of AoE damage. I like Bellona a lot. Who's the third unit that I'm using? Bellona, Landy. And Vivian. All of them are green, which means they get a lot more speed. You need some decent speed because the boss is really fast and it gets a lot of combat readiness. But if everyone is green, you get how much? 40% more speed. You could use even other things here. Maybe a general purge just to give you combat readiness, and I think Vildred could be really decent, like normal Vildred. Other units, I don't know. AoE units. If you manage to have them on speed set, because in that way they get more from the speed buff. And if you manage to make all of them of the same element, it's gonna help a lot. In the second phase, apparently one of the mechanics is to hit the guy in front, the ghoul, 7 times to get rid of the defense buff. But to be honest, you don't have to. If you have enough damage in the last phase, you don't have to. You can just skip that part. So you have to focus only on the boss. You need someone that gives you a lot of buffs, like Diane. Probably Roana is decent. And if you have DPS that does enough damage, it's probably enough. Like even maybe a Luna, it puts the defense break, and after that, I think she has enough damage to do it. I prefer just to use Diane and Luluka. Luluka does a lot of damage, defense break, and Violet because I like Violet. He's fun. Counters. I like Violet. I can auto with the first and second one. Of course, you can't auto with the third one because you have to play and soul burn and everything. But it works. And then you just have to do it 5 times, right? The hell mode, whatever it's called. Epic Hell mod. Only 5 times, so you can auto bit. You can manual a bit. Okay. Let's do the first again. Let's see if it actually works. Or maybe it was, you know, only the first one that worked and it's not gonna work anymore.
You'll regret facing me. All is done. You'll regret facing
But yeah, in this phase, just how we...
despise everything boring. How dare you?
I don't think you need 3 AoE units like I have. You could probably use, like, again, a general pool just to get some combat readiness or something else. Maybe 2 are enough. I tried even Arbiter Wieldred. Sometimes he works, sometimes he doesn't. It's not as consistent as this team. If you have normal Wieldred, it's probably gonna be consistent because he does AoE damage every time he kills someone on basic attack. Okay, this phase is probably the easiest one. Second one. Then with the buffs, you always hope for Luca to put defense break. Nice. This team is probably not the most efficient one. Okay, that didn't help. The stun. I could probably use someone else, not Violet. Maybe a water unit in that way. Have 3 water units. They get more attack buff.
How should I do this?
It's just that I like Violet so much right now with the change. Bam, bam.
Be grateful that you get to fight me.
Here, over here.
Here.
I guess I should.
Okay. They always go close. That's why I'm saying I can probably improve on this one, but then again, you don't stop. You don't have to do this thing, the epic hell mod, more than 1, then 5 times. And for the normal hell, it's enough. It's consistent. Just put the defense break.
Don't even think about fighting me, because I know your secret. Do you
Of
think
course.
this is a good idea?
Of course.
You'll regret this.
Let's try again.
You haven't seen anything yet. Don't try anything sneaky.
Come on, you are not serious. You need 85% effectiveness. I think she has it or she's close to it.
Only cowards.
Third try. Come on.
Don't even think about fighting me, because I know your secret. Don't try anything.
What is happening? You're not serious. And every time she puts only this one. I see your skills. And you can't even Malagora into them.
You'll regret this.
Come on, Flan. Come on.
All right then. It's time you pay up.
Oh, finally.
Think this is a good idea?
Finally.
You're not very good, are you?
Okay, buffs.
I'll show you my ability.
Give her the turn,
I'm strong.
and it should be GG.
Your will remove all obstacles.
Yeah.
I am at your command. This is your end.
No, not even the worst one. Let me see Flan's effectiveness. So you need 85, right? Because the boss has 100 effect resistance, and she has 86. You are just really unlucky. It wasn't the stats. Just being unlucky. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you don't have Sigrid, you can probably use Watcher Shuri. 513 Ibria, going to ML 5 stars because you can soul burn. And using get I don't know how many turns. I tried her with these stats without Flan though. And she wasn't doing enough damage. But maybe with Flan, because she gets the crit damage, maybe it's enough. I don't know. If not, you really need some insane stats.